Well, as we head into winter, Nebraska Public Power District is reminding people of the dangers of down power lines.
Winter storms can bring a number of different threats. In this story, sponsored by NPPD, we travel to York to learn how crews respond to downed lines and how they train to make sure problems are fixed quickly.
Winter is here, and of course that can cause some challenges when it comes to power. Joining me now with more is NPPD's Scott Walls. And Scott, it's good to see you today. What kind of winter weather most often leads to power outages?
Typically high winds will cause power outages. With high winds, ice and snow, that will stick on the lines and get them to moving, which we call galloping. And when they get together, that causes power outages. The other thing that can cause outages is tree limbs. They get heavy with snow, they'll sag down into the power lines and cause outages.
What happens then when a power line is damaged by winter weather or otherwise?
A lot of times they'll break and come to the ground, and that's a time where we get very, very concerned for the public, because sometimes that line will still be energized, which is electricity running through it, and it'll be on the ground. So, if you come across that situation in the public and you see a down power line, stay away from it. Don't move it, don't pick it up, don't drive over it. Please call 911.
How does NPPD respond when there's a power outage?
Sure. Our technicians are very well trained. We watch the weather very close, and we get our technicians prepped and ready well before a storm. And we prepare with fueling trucks up, making sure material is ready to go for our technicians. We make sure our technicians are around.
What should people know about generators and safety in the winter months?
Sure. Do not run that inside because of carbon monoxide. Make sure it's outside. Second thing is never plug it in to a outlet in your house. Okay, always have a throw box outside that's put in by a licensed electrician that you can plug into.
We are in a training facility. Tell us a little more about how this is used to help train and get your technicians ready.
This training facility that you see will train line technicians and sub-technicians with real-life scenarios that they see every day out in the field. We can do that under a controlled environment. We can set up different scenarios for that technician and that team to come in and fix, and we can critique under a controlled, slow environment. In the past, we had to do that live out in the field. It's called on-the-job training, and that leads itself to mistakes. So you can really grow. Your career can grow in here. You learn more. You're more confident as a technician. It just helps us keep the lights on and keep the lights on safely for our customers.
Okay, well, Scott, thank you very much for telling us about how NPPD handles power during the winter. We appreciate it very much.
I appreciate you coming out.